The northwest capital of Mahikeng will be playing host this weekend to a host of activities in order to grow the local economy. The weekend festivities will start today on the 4th, which is today, with the inaugural comedy experience featuring top comedians. And on Friday, they will host a huge craft and lifestyle market and activating all the core provincial and city tourism lifestyle and creative offerings. Now, for more on this, we joined in studio by the Northwest Tourism MEC, Desbo Mohono. MEC, a very good morning and welcome to AM News.
Thank you very much. Good morning and to your viewers.
Talk to me about this weekend activities. What is it all about and have you got a name for it already?
Yes, it's a vibe in Mahikeng. If you have been around the country for a long time, you'll know that Mahikeng, which was called then Mahikeng, which is now Mahikeng, used to be a city of goodwill where things were happening every weekend.
Oh, yes, we used to know that, yes.
So now as this administration, we are working very hard to ensure that we are bringing back that hype. As I speak to you now, the premier is with the rest of the team, with Mutweding, joined with Lesedi FM, launching Mahikeng. You'd know that when you go to your Free State, you have your Makufa, you go to other, you have all this thing. We are saying as this administration, let's bring back that. So this is just a launch that they are doing today, and it culminates into the event of the 60s. From 1998, the youth of Mahikeng came together in making sure that they try and bring the young adult and the youth out of the street and come and enjoy themselves, because it's festive. Festive have started now, and the youth need to know what is happening in festive. So the 60s is part of that program, where the young adult and the youth will be wearing the clothes of the 60s, and there will be different DJs. And what is very interesting about this program is that it has grown so much that we are having our neighboring country as part of this program. We have got DJs from Botswana. Last month we were in Botswana. Among other things was to sell what the Northwest can give to the world. And we say Botswana, we are just bordered by a border. In actual fact, we are the Botswana. Together with the Northwest, we are the same thing. So we went there and share with them our vision as the Northwest in tourism. As we speak, they are part of the event of the 60s in Mahikeng that is starting and rolling with a number of activities that are taking place this weekend.
This sounds very exciting. Is it mainly looking at the youth and making sure that you're providing some entertainment for the youth, or is it more than that?
It's more than that, because when you go to the 60s, you will have food cuisine. What we mean by that, you'll have our Botswana traditional food that you can go there and taste those food and share with the Botswana what they are giving to their people, because we tend to forget our heritage. We are trying to bring back our heritage at the Botswana. Every tribe in South Africa is trying to retain and protect its heritage and its tradition. We will be sharing those things. We'll be having our crafters, which they will be showing what the Northwest can give. And it's not only that. Remember, you have other areas without the 60s that will be taking place that you can enjoy while you are in the Northwest during this weekend.
Now, how do you see the weekend events assisting the province to grow its local economy?
It's booming already. As we speak, we the people of tourism, when we say we have completed our job, once our guest house, our lodges are full, and our B&B, part of our job has been done. When our restaurants are full, part of our work has been done. Our SMMEs, like I said, I've talked of food cuisine, our SMMEs will be able to have a spin-off. And once that happens, somebody will be able to put some food on the table. We are encouraged as this administration, as this government, that by Monday, people will be counting millions while all of you will be gone back home with your empty pockets.
As the Northwest, did you get any support from a national government, or was this a provincial initiative?
This is a provincial initiative, but I can tell you that the youth that are organizing this 60s, they have a national support, of which as the Department of Tourism, we are not directly involved. But at the Department of Tourism, we are checking them on giving them support, even financially. For example, it's not only the Department of Tourism, you'd need safety. That's where you need the Department of Safety to come in. You'd need health. You'd need the Department of Health to come in. You'd need CATA, because you have the Department of Culture, Art and Traditional Affairs, because these DJs also, they align with CATA. And as the Department of Tourism, what we are busy with, remember we are a totally new department in the whole country. It's only myself and Minister who are the sole leaders of tourism. The rest of the MECs It's economic development, tourism, you name them, other things. We, myself and the minister, we are purely tourism. So we are making sure that we jack them up. As we speak as a department, we are busy with the event strategy as tourism so that we are able to align correctly with other departments. And as we do, because for us to grow our economy and our tourism to be effective is to have this event in such a way that they grow the economy. You know very well the Nedbank Challenge is starting today. And where is it happening? In the Northwest.
In Sun City.
Yes.
Now, Vibe in Mahikeng, how does that link now with Mahikeng? Is that the same? Are you linking it together? Or?
What we can tell you is that, as I said earlier, we will have your Makuve in Free State. We want to have our own event that every year in September, people come and enjoy with us. It's going to be not the same as the Free State one, because we'll be using our own Botswana things to run that festival. It will be a festival that will be running for days during the September month. As much as people will be going to Makuve, they will come to Mahikeng. Yes.
So do you believe, though, that that Mahikeng has the necessary tourism mechanism and the attraction that people would require and need to come to the province all the time?
Yes. Remember, Mahikeng is the capital of the Northwest. You have your Manyane Game Lodge. And you must also remember that in Northwest is one of the provinces where you have your Big Five. You have your Letlamorin Dam. You have your Mahikeng Museum. You have Gabomoto. You have a number of cultural villages where people can go and enjoy themselves. You have the attraction of our Makgotla, where you have traditional leaders, where you can sit with them and share with them. It's not only in Mahikeng, I can share a lot in the province, because in the 6 months that I've been in the department, I've gone almost to all the areas within the province and check, because we have 56 rural villages in the Northwest. We want each and every village to have its uniqueness that it can share with the tourists in terms of tourism activities that are taking place in those villages.
Now, you've educated me in a number of places which I haven't been in Mahikeng, so already there is a lot more to talk about. Now, MEC, are there any other events in the province except the one that is now held in Mahikeng?
You have your Nedbank Golf Challenge. A few weeks ago, we had the Muruleng one. You know the Bakatla in Muruleng. They were celebrating their 20 years in democracy, and in the process, they were showing us their tradition. They were also showing us the progress they are making. There is a museum that they are building. There is also an old church over 100 years that they are restoring, because more often we demolish instead of restoring our heritage and show the people. They showed me in the mountain where there is a spree, where during the apartheid time, when the king was chased by the former apartheid, the king was able to go and hide in that. That spree is still working and is still functional. So we had a number of activities that are taking place. We will be having DJ Nation, I can confirm to you, in Taung, because we also want to restore our heritage in Taung. DJ Nation will be having from the 25th to the 28th of December in Taung. I can confirm to you over 20,000 people have confirmed for the event, and all our guest house and our BNB are full. Even the hotel, Taung Hotel is full, which is now the Taung Hotel School. I've even said to the department, let's go on the media, this media of the youth, where they get in their Twitters and all of the things, that people are welcome with their tent to go and park with their tent at the hotels, at our hotel school, so that they're able to attend the event. These are some of the events that we are bringing. We are bringing live into the province. We also have got the other event in Potchefstroom.
Yes.
So we've got a number of events in the whole province to bring life. We want, the way people view the Northwest as being dull, we want to show them we are not dull. There's still life in the Northwest. We are bringing hope to our people and that they enjoy. We don't want our people to leave the province during the festive that, no, there is life in KZN. We don't have an ocean in the province. But we have our own ocean in Sun City.
Yes.
Yes.
Talking about Sun City, and you mentioned it, the Nedbank Golf Challenge is happening in Sun City. That's probably bringing a lot of tourists to the province.
Yes, indeed. As I speak to you, Sun City is fully booked. Your Mohasa BNB, most of them are fully booked. You know, the challenge in the tourism industry is that some registration is voluntary. And if people didn't register their BNB or their guest house, it becomes difficult sometimes for the tourists to access those things. But we are working very hard as the department to make sure we advise them. We'll be having our Makotlas from January, talking to the people in the industry. What is it that you want government? This is what we are bringing as government. What is it that you want government to do for you? How do we help you to jack up your businesses so that you can be recognized worldwide, and people know that you are there, you are living. So at the area of Rustenburg, a lot of B&Bs and guest lodge, they are full because of Nedbank. Sun City is fully booked. Don't bother to go and book there. It's fully booked.
Now, MEC, I can see you've got that verve and that vibe already going for this weekend. And I tell you what, you've just made me very excited about the Northwest. I think I have to come spend a couple of days now in December there.
And don't
come
go to
visit.
Sun City. Go to our Mahikeng.
Yes.
It's one of the classy. People who come from Europe, you name them, they enjoy themselves, go there. And the minister will tell me, you know, MEC, when I come to the Northwest, I don't want to go to Sun City. Everybody goes to Sun City. I like going to Mahikeng. You know, you connect with the nature.
That's right.
That's how good our place is.
I'll be waiting for that invitation, and then we can take it from there. MEC, thank you so much for joining us here on AM News. Now, that was the Northwest Tourism MEC, Desbu Mahone.